Hello and welcome again to my YouTube channel. This is Romel Ugang of Rjuempire. Welcome. Today is May 14, 2020, Thursday, and it's been quite a while since my last video. And I'm going to provide some updates regarding my latest ideas and inputs about this current crisis we're facing. To be honest with you, it's both scary and exciting at the same time. Scary because, yeah, you have to go through this painfully, and exciting because we are in a new cycle, or we are approaching the end of the old cycle, and a new cycle is about to begin. It's just like seasons of the year. So you're going through seasons, like there are 4 seasons in the Western world, and after winter, you expect spring, autumn, then summer. So currently now, we are at the tail end of the old economic set that we have, and we're going to a global economic reset. I'm not saying anything controversial, but there are so many things that is beyond our control. But there are so many things as well that is under our control, like our thoughts and our reactions. We are totally in control of our thoughts and the reactions that we can give to any situation. For example, I can freely think about the negative news in the social media that's going around, and I have the choice to let it affect me positively or negatively. So in other words, in every situation, I will see it and get the data, information, and filter it out. And it's up to me to react positively, negatively. So if I'm going to react right away without thinking, then I'm acting unwisely. But if I'm respond, if I'm going to respond to a situation, especially negative situations, I'm gonna think about it. Like, okay, this is what I hear all in the news about the conspiracy on the virus and the bigger things that's going around behind the scenes. Then okay, fine. Those are behind the scenes, controversial, and we really don't know what's going on. Those are things that is not under my control. But will I let that affect me? It's up to me. It's my choice. So right now, with the current economic and health crisis, how would I respond? I'm gonna respond positively. So I'm gonna treat this as a challenge to me. For example, with the health. If I keep on focusing on the news about the rising deaths and the people who are worrying, then subconsciously I'll get affected. So will I let that happen to me? No. So I'm gonna get the news, and I will not keep thinking about it. I'll get it, and then I'll filter it out right away. Then I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna take it and then put out a plan. I will not let that virus affect me my health. So what will I do? I'm gonna boost my immune system by exercise, eating the right kind of foods, and feed my mind and soul. So these are all the different aspects of your life that you need to feed, not only physically. So I'm gonna feed my soul, my spirit, by my daily prayers, meditation. So I always devote a daily an hour of prayer time each day, praying the rosary, devoted prayer, and praying for other people as well. Then I set aside each day as well about half an hour to an hour daily exercise routine, just short workouts. Then of course I also need to feed my mind. So intellectually, I need to listen more positive, motivational audiobooks, videos, like videos from Bob Proctor, Earl Nightingale, who else? Tim Robbins, all the great peoples out there. So you're feeding all the aspects of your life. Now going back to this situation now, what can you do if these are all beyond your control? You have to make a plan. For example, if you still have a job, then you're so blessed. Then so many people, especially in the US right now, there are over like 35 million people now who lose their job. So you can just imagine that if you're in their shoes, what will you do? I don't know, you could be frustrated, depressed, and even maybe suicidal. So you have to ask yourself, what have you done to end up that way? So whatever is your current state is only a reflection of what you have done throughout the years, day after day, month after year after year. And success is not only like that. It's an accumulation of daily activities, small, successful daily activities compounded, and it becomes a habit. Success becomes a habit. So you need to take a look at yourself, and you really need to take a grip of your finances. Take a look at your ledger, your balance sheet, your own financial statement. How are you going to do that? Me, as an accountant, this is my advice. So get a pad and a pen, get back to scratch, write all your financial standing from scratch, everything. Start from the top, start with your income, and list all your expenses. And at the same time, list all your creditors, list all your debts, your credit card debts to the banks or to other people. Now, write all your expenses. You need to make sure that you live within this means and stop using your credit cards. This is what I do personally and with my wife as well. And I teach my kids to always live within their means. Like, they're still students, they get their bound or their allowances only. But I teach them that whatever they receive as their allowance, they should treat us as their salaries for being a good student. And from time to time, if they get good grades from school, so I told them, you're gonna get extra income or extra allowance for doing good grades or having good grades at school. So it's their extra motivation of getting extra allowance. So I always told them to set aside a portion of their bound, like 10-20%. And sometimes they even go as high as 50% of saving from their allowance. So it's like they spend only 50%. So it starts from a young age, and it's better that they start from very young age. They develop this habit, and then they take it as they grow older. So start from there. Talk to your creditors. Tell them that you're having this plan for the next 2 to 3 years. So this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be not short term. This plan is a long term and a plan for your financial independence. And always have the discipline. It's always hard from the start, but you need to do this, especially right now, this financial crisis we're facing. Everyone needs to tighten their belts and squeeze whatever income they can save, because at the end of the day, you will be the one who will benefit all of these actions that you're taking now. It's like planting a seed now and then let it grow so that it will become a giant tree that can stand on its own, and you will live by the fruits. Unlike you plant now and then you look at it tomorrow and you see there's nothing. So the tendency is, if you don't have discipline, you will uproot the seed and take it and buy somewhere. Buy some things, short term. So what is it to grow there if there's no seed? It's very important, discipline. So that's my sharing right now, as of now, and let's take this one day at a time, one step at a time, and we are all into this. We just have to get through this, because tough times never last, but tough people do. This is like survival of the fittest now. So whoever had that determination and the strong faith in God to pursue excellence will succeed long term. And think that's all for now. This is Romel Raduga again, Rjuempire, signing off.